What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Carry for Christ. Don't just carry a gun, carry a cross. Today we are reviewing the ZULISY Optic S6-GM. This is a 6mm red dot, and this thing is a tank, baby. I ain't gonna lie, this thing looks good. And I've been running on my Glock since my house broke. And shout out to them because their customer service was good. But it's not about them. It's about ZULISY. Shout out to Zoe for giving me this because I'm not gonna lie, I asked. I see what they were doing and I loved it. So come on, you know we had to review it. Let's just shoot this thing. How about that? Then we're gonna get into the unboxing and everything back at the crib. Let's go. So already the first thing that I love about this one is that this right here doesn't have any white lettering, any funny stuff. This looks professional, it looks good. And the one thing that I didn't like about the Z2 Pro G was that it had the white lettering. This right here doesn't, it looks nice, and the window is huge. So let's go ahead and shoot this thing, man. Little regular draws, see what we're gonna do. Oh yeah, I see it. Oh, I didn't even load it. Of course, we gotta load it first. It's crazy how much softer this thing shoots with a compensator, bro. Heritage Arms Cup. I gotta make a review on this too. Nah, this right here, this red dot is fire. Hold on. And mind you, these are budget optics, right? These are not optics that are about to break your bank. That's what I like about it. These optics are fire. That's the one thing I like about this. They're giving you quality optics for a good price. Like, man, everybody wants the head crack. Oh. Why does everybody want a head crack, man? Don't got a head crack. It's so easy to pick up your dot on this. Dang, why am I missing? There we go. Mind you, I'm missing not because of the dot, it's because of me. You know what I mean? Now let's drop this. Let's drop this, see if it's drop safe. I'm gonna drop it right on this rock too. See what's going on. I'm gonna drop it on this rock. Rock, drop it right on it. Oh, nasty. Ah, damn. It didn't hit the rock though. It's still good, but let's see. Okay, that one hit the rock, right on top. Just so I know I'm not capping. Hit right on top. That thing's still there. Let's see how she run then. Sorry, Zoe. I know we probably ain't supposed to do that, but I just want to see if I could carry it, because I've been carrying it, but I haven't dropped it. Let's see. Oh yeah, that thing's still good. That thing's still good. Oh. Damn, hold on. Oh, I'm out? What the heck? And just like that, there go the 50 rounds. No lock back, but obviously that's not the optics fault. But yo, this right here, yeah. yeah, that was about right. This thing feels good, it looks good. Nah, this thing looks good, man. I really like when companies black out this right here. This right here is fire. Unless you have a crazy cool logo, but if you don't, this right here is fire. Not saying ZULISY doesn't, which I love the S that's with it. But blacking this out and making that the rubberized buttons, woo! Now we talking. Now this thing looks high end, and you ain't gotta do too much. Get in. Hey, I'm letting y'all know. I'm letting y'all know what's up. That's what brings it to a whole nother level. When it appeals to the eye and it feels good and it feels high quality. They're all high quality. But like, I'm appealing to it because I know a lot of times the companies, you want to be like, yo, it's this one. It's this company. Don't mistake it for nothing else. Yo, they're gonna ask and trust, the shooter will tell. But I want to give a huge shout out to Zoe over at ZULISY. She sent out these optics for me to review, and I'm not gonna lie, I have nothing bad to say about them, right? I truly enjoyed them. First, we reviewed the Z2 Pro G, which is the Delta Point Pro footprint that I have on my Springfield Echelon, and now we are reviewing the ZULISY S6-GM, which is for the Glock model, right? It's for Glock generations 1 through 5. This thing is fire, man. I'm gonna run through some specs really quickly, just to let you guys know that I'm gonna get into the actual, like my actual shooting experience, what I liked, what I didn't like, and yeah. So with that, obviously it's a red dot, so the magnification is gonna be 1x zoom. There's no zoom to it. The diameter of the actual lens is 25 millimeters. Elevation and windage adjustment, range is 45 MOA, so 45 going up and down, 45 going right to left, right? Click value is 1 MOA per click. So for those of you that don't know what MOA is, 1 MOA is about an inch at 100 yards. So if you shoot a target at 100 yards and you go to your target and you're off 5 inches, you're off 5 MOA. So now if you're zeroing your red dot at 25 yards, that means it's a 1/4 of an inch. So each twist is gonna be a 1/4 of an inch at 25 yards. So that means if you're 5 inches off your target, you need to twist it 4 times to move it 1 inch. Now, with that being said, this dot, since I've been using it, has been extremely accurate, right? I don't even have the perfect, most precise zero, but I've zeroed it close enough, and I literally cannot complain. I've dropped it multiple times. I've shot it multiple times. Like, I even dropped it on a rock and it still has a scratch on it, which I'm not too worried about, but yeah, it was dropped on a rock. And then the dot color is red. It's gonna come in at a 6 MOA dot, right? You're not gonna have any, you're not gonna be able to change the setting. It's a single dot, but you have 10 brightness settings. So you have 8 daytime settings and 2 night vision, right? Parallax free at 33 yards. It's made out of 7075 T6 aluminum, which is pretty durable. Like when you think about every single other red dot optic, they're made from basically the same exact thing. It's the aluminum itself, right, is duty grade. So you can drop it, you can do whatever. I told you I dropped it on a rock and nothing happened to it, right? So I'm looking through it. If I'm being honest, this reminds me, how it looks reminds me of the Vortex Defender, CCW. But one thing I like about this is that this eliminates the need to have an adapter plate with your Glock MOS version. So this is the Glock 19X. This was my first gun purchased when I was in Texas. And if I'm not gonna lie, I panic bought this, right? I heard Glock was like, they're discontinuing all models. I'm like, yo, I gotta get a 19X. I saw a 19X is going for like 2,000. I'm like, yo, I need that. So now I have one, but obviously Glock came out with the Gen 6 and they had the V, the CV, whatever those are called. But this right here, I was literally looking for an optic. Before I bought one, I actually bought a Holliston 407C, which broke on me. I got this, I was blessed with this, and yo, it's been running beautifully, right? It's been running beautifully. This is more like I carry this sometimes, but it's more like a home defense gun, right? We upgraded it with everything, but the ZULISY optic itself has truly, if I'm being honest, it really surprised me because one, it's a cheap optic. So this optic comes in at, I think 170 right now. It's on sale for 170. You can use my code CARRY16F, all caps, for 16% off. But the thing, one, the window is mad big. So you're always gonna pick up your dot. You're gonna pick up your dot whether you have a bad presentation or not, but the dot is gonna be there. Because when I was training with this, I was like, damn, this thing is like a mailbox on my gun. Like it's huge. I'm not gonna lie, the window is extremely big. And right here, this is the box that it comes in. So when you get your optic, obviously if you're ordering it, you should be ordering it for a Glock. If you're ordering it for a different platform, I don't know what you're doing. But what you're gonna get is, it's gonna show you the different how your dot is gonna look in different types of settings. So desert, daylight, sunny, cloudy, nighttime, what it's gonna look like. Then it also teaches you how to zero your red dot, what to do, and then comes with user manual. This shows you different zeros, which I think every single optic, if every single optic company came out with this, this is dope, right? It shows you what a 5-yard zero is and where your bullets are gonna hit at a 5-yard zero. Then it shows you a 10-yard zero, where your bullets are gonna hit for a 10-yard zero. Then it shows you a 25-yard zero, where your bullets are gonna hit for a 25-yard zero. I like this a lot because on new shooters, if you are literally new to guns, you just got a Glock, Gen 1 through 5, it's MOS, you don't know what optic to put on it, this optic right here is not gonna fail you, bro. Like, literally, it's so simple. You don't need an adapter plate, you don't need nothing. You literally take the optic, put it on your gun, and you're good to go. So one thing I will say is when my first time buying a gun, I bought this. This is a Glock Gen 3. This is not, the slide isn't milled, it's not MOS. MOS wasn't even around yet. And from playing Call of Duty, I thought I could just put a red dot right there. So when I got it, I'm like, where do you put that? Now, newer versions, we always have the MOS version, Gen 5. You can literally put it direct mount to slide. You don't have to do anything. And if I'm being honest, I haven't lost zero. It hasn't turned off on me. It hasn't died on me. It hasn't done anything. Like 100, I probably got, I wanna say like close to 500 rounds with this optic specifically. I shot way more rounds with the gun, but with this optic specifically, probably close to 500, maybe 400. I'll say 300 to 400 rounds, but it literally has not done anything that I did not want it to do. And the one thing I do like about it is aesthetically, right? Aesthetically, one thing I like about this, the S6-GM over the Z2 Pro G, aesthetically, this thing is all black, right? So it looks good, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't have ZULISY plastered all over it. Like, it looks really, really good. And I like it, I love it actually. Which is why I kept it on this over the Holosun, right? Holosun broke, I'm like, I have to order another one because they allowed me to order a replacement. But it's like, yo, you're paying that much for a red dot, it shouldn't, if you drop it out of your holster, it should not break that easily. And I've dropped this, I told you, on a rock, right? Like, I'll drop it right now. I literally dropped it right now, nothing is wrong with it. Nothing's wrong with it. Dot's still there, everything's here. I ain't gonna lie, I was a little nervous, but dot's still there, everything is here. Yeah, that's good. And mind you, my garage is literally cement, hard cement. So, like I said, they have the zeroing thing to show you where your bullets will hit, the point of impact. They also give you a nice microfiber towel. They give you a cover, optic case, optic cover. They give you screws as well, a bunch of screws. Obviously, I have them in the firearm already. We got, I forgot what this is for. I think this might be for more screws. Then they also give you a nice tool to zero your dot in, to turn the windows in elevation, and also to close and open the battery, side loading battery port. So I believe this is what is it, a CR1632? Yep, CR1632 battery, which is nice. It's not, I know a lot of people like having a charging hood or having something where it's charged is frowned upon, but this comes battery operated for those of you that like that. And honestly, it's a solid dot, bro. Like, I'm telling you, one, it's durable. Like, it's durable. I know I just dropped it, but I've dropped it outside. This thing is durable. The freaking window is mad big, so you can see your dot very clearly. And yo, I think they did a great job. I also like the design. Like, the design is fake. Perfect, because the S6-GM is like, it's just there with the slide of the 19X, so it looks the same color, like it looks fire. So I like how this looks. I'm gonna keep it on this gun because, one, I still get a co-witness because the 19X has the suppressor height sights, but also it's a good dot, man. It hasn't done any, like, I literally like the dot. I love it, man. It looks good, it looks fire. It goes with the aesthetic that I'm going for. and hasn't failed me. It's proven to be reliable. Obviously, as we continue going to the range, we're gonna continue testing it, but I'm extremely happy with the ZULISY. And also, it's budget. It's a budget optic, bro. This is an optic that is $170 right now. Then you have 60% off. I don't know what that is, but it's probably like, comes out to $150, $155. Like, bro, you just get your optic. You're not trying to spend, I know we got companies where you can spend $700 for an optic. We're not trying to do that, bro. If I'm being honest, we're not trying to do that. We want the best bang for our buck because we want to continue buying more guns, buying more ammo, training with the stuff that we have. If I'm being honest, this has proven reliable. And I carried this a bunch of, it's a enclosed, it's not an enclosed emitter, it's an open emitter, by the way. This is an open emitter. So when carrying, you do have to, if you get some belly button lint, I don't know if y'all iron your clothes, a lint brush or something, but you will probably have to wipe it off if it's messed up, if it's dirty, but if not, you're good to go, man. Like, what else do you need? Literally, what else do you need to get started? It literally teaches you how to zero, where your bullets should be hitting when you zero. So it's like, personally, for a beginner budget red dot, this thing takes the cake. Not only does it take the cake, but especially for Glocks, because a lot of people buy Glocks as their first gun. Yo, this is it, man. Let me know what you guys think. Also, it's IPX7 rated, so it can be submerged in water. What else? What else am I missing? What other specs am I missing, y'all? IPX7, oh, and auto wake. So now, shake awake, 240 seconds. So if this thing is sitting down for 3 minutes, the dot is being turned off. But as soon as you move it, the dot is turned on. And if I'm being honest, I knew about the shake awake, but then I didn't know because I wasn't really, I just didn't know, it slipped my mind. But every time I picked it up, the dot's been there. There's never been a time where I'm like, yo, where's the dot? And I had to press something, nah. Every time I picked it up, the dot's been there. So when it's lying dormant, when it's sitting in the case, and it's not moving, the dot's off. But when I pick it up, all I know is that dot is on. So I don't even know when it's sleeping, right? But with that being said, shout out to Zoe once again. Shout out to ZULISY. They continue to innovate, make great optics and budget optics, right? You're not gonna compare it to nothing like a freaking Trigicon, because they're in literally two different tax brackets. But for what it does, $150 for a red dot that's durable, right? Made out of the same housing, same things that every single other red dot is made out of, right? May not have the different not accessories, but different features that some may have. This thing gets the job done, right? And if you want to continue training, that's literally all you need. You don't need all the fancy schmancy stuff. Nah, you need a red dot that's gonna get you where you need to go, right? It's gonna put the bullet where you want it to go. So with that being said, I think this S6-GM is fire. One thing that I will say is that this, out of their entire lineup, is my favorite, right? And I think that they should, I'm not even sure if they have a green version yet, but if they do have a green version, that's amazing. But they should start making their red dots with this type of design, with the blacked out design. The white design is so weak to me, bro. I do not like that. And I don't think you guys like that. But hey man, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Let me know if you guys are even thinking about picking one up. There's a lot of red dots out here. They are doing a great job. ZULISY, they making, like, I tell you, these things are budget red dots, and they're durable, and they're doing their job. So it's not no BS. But with that being said, I love you guys, but we can't go anywhere without scripture. So hold on. All right, so the verse that we're reading is Galatians chapter 1, verses 11 to 15. Right? Dear brothers and sisters, I want you to understand that the gospel message I preach is not based on mere human reasoning. I received my message from no human source, and no one taught me. Instead, I received it by direct revelation from Jesus Christ. You know what I was like when I followed the Jewish religion, how I violently persecuted God's church. I did my best to destroy it. I was far ahead of my fellow Jews in my zeal for the traditions of my ancestors. But even before I was born, God chose me and called me by his marvelous grace. Then it pleased him to reveal his Son to me, so that I would proclaim the good news about Jesus to the Gentiles. When this happened, I did not rush out to consult with any human being, nor did I go up to Jerusalem to consult with those who were apostles before I was. Instead, I went away into Arabia, and later I returned to the city of Damascus. That was actually verses 11 to 17. With that being said, Paul was given a revelation from Jesus. He was given a revelation from God, and what was revealed to him was his Son, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ was revealed to Paul, and when Jesus Christ was revealed to Paul, Paul's assignment was to spread the gospel. Instead of consulting with anybody, Paul went and did exactly what God asked him to do. A lot of times in our lives, we get a revelation from God and we want to go to everybody around us about what to do. What's the next steps? How do I do this? Slow motion is better than no motion. Do what God is telling you to do. Obedience over everything. Because now when you're delaying your obedience, that is still disobedience, because God is asking you to do something right then and there. So if you don't deal with what it is he's asking you to do aggressively, you're going to miss out on your opportunity. I love you guys, right? But I want you to know that I had to start doing that. And that, I'm telling you, bro, the life you live when being obedient to the Lord, all the plans that he has for you is better than any plan you can think you have. Any plan that you think you have that's good is nowhere near to the plan that the Lord has for you. Trust him. Don't lean unto your own understanding. Trust him with all your heart. I love you guys. Don't just carry your gun. Carry your cross. Peace.